why they lied on Janet Jackson's name and smeared her name is because Jermaine Jackson is re-releasing his Michael Jackson book. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are doing a follow-up video. A few days or so ago, I did a video on the hit piece that TMZ had put out that alleged that Janet Jackson and a mystery boyfriend had checked out a screening of the upcoming Michael Jackson biopic, and that she got into a screaming match with her brother Jermaine, that she was pissed that she was not in the movie, and she was pissed about the storylines that were in the movie, and that everyone else in the family was pleased. Everybody else in the family was so happy, and it was really just Janet that was just so pressed and so bothered and so annoyed, right? And it made zero sense to me, right? Because number one, TMZ doesn't even like Michael Jackson in the first place. They're always propping up these clout-chasing people who are making false accusations against Michael Jackson because the estate is worth billions, even though they sold like nearly all the main important things of the estate. You know what I'm saying? Like the Beatles catalog, that Sony ATV stuff and everything else, they still are making billions, right? So everybody wants a piece of that shmoney. And ultimately, you know what has happened, because there is millions of views. The fans are all over the world are anticipating this biopic. Everybody wants to eat. Everyone wants a piece of the pie. And now all of a sudden, people want to slander their own siblings to make it seem, oh no, I was closest to Michael Jackson. You were jealous of Michael Jackson. No. And had the audacity to put in the article that Janet's career was in the toilet. No. It was giving projection. It was giving projection, but now we know why. Now we finally have the answers why for that hit piece that TMZ tried to do on Janet Jackson. And oh, by the way, I also have the receipt in my previous video of Reby Jackson's son confirming that that was fake news, that that was not real. And basically he said that this is all a lie. So what has happened now? According to the Jacksons and as well, the Jacksons, it's a combined post of the Jacksons and Jermaine Jackson. So are all of the other brothers cool with this? Or did you do that to make it seem like everything is sweet, everything is Gucci, everything is on the up and up? But it says the following. It says HarperCollins will release a new edition of You Are Not Alone, Michael Jackson Through a Brother's Eyes by Jermaine Jackson on April 9th, 2026. No. What? You've got to be kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding, right? And it's giving you want to capitalize. Guess when the Michael Jackson biopic comes out, part 1? Any takers? Because before I finish getting to the rest of this, it says that this re-release is coming out on April 9th, 2026. Do you want to guess when the Michael Jackson biopic is coming out? It is coming out on April 24th, 2026. So it is giving that whatever narratives that was put into Jermaine Jackson's version of events in his tell-all book that is being re-released for clout and shmoney, that they want you to have whatever slanted view of Michael Jackson heading into the film. No. You know what I'm saying? Like this is insane. So it says originally published in 2011. Mind you, it is 2026 right now, you guys. Did you not get enough book sales in 2011? The memoir shares Jermaine's personal reflections on the life and career of his brother, Michael Jackson, from the early days of the Jackson 5 to his global impact as the king of pop. The 2026 edition, issued by HarperCollins as part of the book's ongoing publication rights, includes a newly written introduction. Why? Why does there need to be a newly written introduction? A newly written introduction reflecting on the biographical film. Michael, oh, how convenient. Isn't your son starring in the movie? You know what I'm saying? Like what are we doing? A heartfelt tribute from one brother to another. No, it's not. It's giving a money grab. It's giving a cash grab. The book is now available for pre-order ahead of its April release. No. Hashtag Michael Jackson, hashtag Jermaine Jackson, hashtag memoirs, hashtag Michael movie, hashtag the Jacksons. And it's so interesting because Michael Jackson has never did a tell-all book and tried to sell out and air out his family. Isn't that interesting? Michael never wrote a book about any of y'all. Like this is just so crazy to me. And it's really the audacity, right? It's definitely, the audacity. It's giving to me that Jermaine Jackson wishes that he had the career that Michael Jackson did. And I don't care how close they were or not. There still can be jealousy and envy, you know what I'm saying, amongst siblings. You know what I'm saying? Where you were, one of the first ones to come out and basically say, hey, I want to go get married. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this solo thing. I want to do X, Y, and Z. And yeah, you had a couple of bops. You know what I'm saying? But would I play them over Michael Jackson? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, you guys. But there are some people who have liked the book that are in the comments that said that it's allegedly one of the best books out of all of the books that have come out about Michael Jackson. But that still does not interest me. That doesn't interest me, but it's giving damage control. It's giving damage control because it's like people are coming into the comments basically saying, oh, Jermaine really loved Michael Jackson. They're brothers and everything else. And whatever they go through is what they can go through. But here's the thing. Michael Jackson is not here to defend himself. Michael Jackson is not here to say his side of the story. So even if in the book there's things that Jermaine Jackson is taking accountability for and taking responsibility for, it's still a money grab. It is still a money grab because you purposefully are doing a re-edition that is going to feature a new introduction 2 weeks before the new Michael Jackson film comes out. So even if there is one negative story in that book about Michael Jackson, it still can slant certain views and perceptions of Michael Jackson heading into the film. And it also lines up your pockets. And that's been the thing. How many times have we heard about over the years, you know what I'm saying, when Jermaine Jackson's kids were younger, how he always owed child support, how there was always these money issues, and they were always hitting up Michael Jackson and everything else for that shmoney. You know what I'm saying? And it's just giving that, y'all still trying to find a way to profit, and it's disgusting to me. It's truly disgusting to me. But nonetheless, it's basically a book that tells Michael Jackson's story through Jermaine Jackson's eyes, you guys. But I just don't like the timing of any of this because it just feels like you just want to capitalize off of the millions of people that are excited about the Michael Jackson film. And you want to line your pockets. You want to get some dough out of this as well. And it's weird to me because potentially it's rumored that your son might be selected for another biopic. And it's given you want some shine. You want some attention. You want some clout. The book sales in 2011 weren't enough. It wasn't successful enough for you in 2011, and that random hit piece on Janet Jackson a couple of days ago wasn't calculated at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. And let's say it was true, right? Why do we need to know? Why does the public need to know if there's anybody in the family that has issues with the biopic? Now, we know Paris Jackson has came out basically saying her issues when they did try to consult her about the movie and things like that. And from what her perception was the movie was things that she, wanted certain things to be a part of the movie, but it wasn't that type of party. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I just don't like stuff like this, you guys. I don't like stuff like this at all, because I just feel like we're trying to take attention away from the biopic, and the attention needs to be on the biopic, you guys. And now we gotta, 2 weeks beforehand, what is there gonna be a book tour and a press tour for Jermaine Jackson so that he can get himself back out on the scene once again and basically make money off of talking about his brother? The same brother who's never put out any books about any of y'all. Never did any of this to any of y'all. And it's not reissuing, you know what I'm saying? A book that came out in 2011 to capitalize off of a new biopic coming out that's played by your son. Like it's insanity to me. It is absolutely insanity. But again, people are gonna hype this up and say, "Oh, it's not what you think. It's not a negative book about Michael, and it really, you know what I'm saying? It's the best book out of the bunch, out of all of the people's accounts who know Michael and did books on him and did interviews on him. Jermaine's is the best. You know what I'm saying? Family goes through ups and downs, but you know what? It's really kind-hearted and it's respectful. It's a money grab." What is not clocking? What is not computing, you guys? It is a cash grab. At the end of the day, there's a hit piece that comes out about your sister a couple of days ago. Then a couple of days later, it's conveniently announced. It's announced that you and your sister had some rift over the screening of the movie. Then all of a sudden, the person that had the rift with your sister Janet is now re-releasing a book they did about Michael Jackson that was released in 2011. This is all PR. This was all to make you look good. This was to put your sister down, put your sister's name through the mud, and then you come out smelling like roses. That she was not accepting of the film, da-da-da-da-da. But I've got a new book coming out. I've got a new intro coming out that is also giving love to the new film. No. Not on my watch, y'all. I see through this foolishness and this madness. But some of y'all are going to eat this up. Some of y'all are going to want to buy the book and see what the new intro is. I want no parts of it, you guys. Because that was disgusting and nasty work on what y'all did to Janet Jackson a few days ago. Talking about her career is in the toilet. No. So, nonetheless, you guys, hype the video. There's that. That is it. That is all. Es todos, es final, es finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.